I decided to come, I see the red light now. So the reason I decided to come down here was I kind of had a hint that Maeve might have experienced something down here. I came in my solo, I stopped by down here, grabbed an Ink Spots record, played the music upstairs, heard some noises, and had this new device we're using, kept saying cellar. So kept telling me to come back to the cellar. So after I finished, I was like, hey Maeve, let's hit the cellar. She might have experienced something here. We come down to the cellar. We're sitting in kind of silence for a while. We start seemingly have a conversation with something. Okay, so I'll kind of go over what was said and what we said and the transcription log. First thing it says is, I think we asked, is it okay, we're down here, and it said certain, and then it said unwanted. Maeve freaked out because she heard the voice, because we didn't know what it
I didn't know what it sounded like. Well, they always should.
And it said paranormal education. We're like, yes, Maeve gives paranormal education. And it said, I'm leaving. I'm looking in the window. It said, no. Just stay for a second. It said universal time. I said, okay, what can we do to get you down here? It said negotiation. I said, okay, well, you stay down here. We'll be nice, basically. I said, hi, can you help me? We're like, yes, we can help you. We sat down on the floor right here. And we said, we're gonna go walk in the kids' room. It said stay put. So I go, okay. I went back down, I sat down. It said, what brings you here? And we said, we're just here to talk, hang out. It said, some. And then we're like, some. And it said, welcome. It's like, okay. So we walked in there. We were about to sit down. It says concrete. We're like, yep, concrete. I know, not super comfortable. Called us legends, I think. Then we sat down. It was very quiet for a while, so I said, I'm gonna go move my phone and put it on the pole. I get upset, it goes return. It's like, okay. I sat back down. Then I was like, I'm just gonna go put it over there and I'll return. Nothing. Put it over there. It says 1910s. I didn't realize it said 1910s till just now. I thought it said 19.
What did it say?
1910s, so like 1910.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. So, what did we say to get to say curiosities? We were like oh, we said, because it kept we heard this banging noise, and it said curiosity. It was like, oh, you're curious? Yeah, we're curious too. And I said, are you curious? And it said, perchance. So we're, okay. And then it brings up universal time again. I'm like, what is universal time? Can you explain to us? And it said, small rural town. I was like, oh, okay, it's a small rural town. Do you guys... I couldn't really get it. I said, I'm from Nashville, she's from Chattanooga. And then I asked if it had ever been to Nashville, it said, sure. And then it said, look in the mirror. And it says, have bad intentions.
So you said have bad intentions?
Yeah, I said, do we have bad intentions? And then it said tenderloin, and then Deke started talking and it said noisy.
Okay, so let's just say, it said look in the mirror. And you can see it really well from this angle.
What do you see?
Hello?
Hello. We didn't see that at first.
But then it has a heart of somebody that wrote that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
But
whoever wrote it.
It did say look in the mirror.
I'm looking, I don't see anything.
It says hello. And then it said reflecting what once was.
I see Eddie.
And then it said marked, mad was never found. Cruise, hello, bustling city. And since then, since you've come in here, nothing has been said.
So D let me know things were going on, and he obviously, we always say when I come in everything dies, everything gets sucked dry. So he really wanted to put it to the test, because if you had things happening, I come in here, let's see what happens. So that's why he wanted to throw me into the fire.
That's great.
And see. So I think if y'all had anything during your solo, we'll try and recreate the same spot. See if anything happens again when I'm in here.
Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do
Because
is...
I'd be interested to see. I think we can try and recreate going back into wherever you were, or whether you're in here. I don't know. I know you said you went in there. We can try and recreate, see if anything that happens, and see if I am a negative, a negating force.
Sure.
Can I show him the video that I showed you
Yes.
in the car? I'm trying to figure out, like, I had a lot happen down here.
Yes, step to the side just for a second and show, it shows the camera too when you, did you show D when you did?
No, I didn't.
Okay,
I
so
just saw it when I was sitting in the
show
barbecue.
him and then show the camera.
Okay.
D.
Where's my videos?
I'll basically recreate what she did. Walking through, turns this way, and then she thought she saw something. But see, right now, this is where I'm seeing shadows here.
Well, yeah, I mean, and it's obviously, I mean, I saw the shadow.
Where do y'all have the music box?
It's in there.
Where?
Music box hasn't gone off once.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. I'm in here a lot. Hold on. Okay. I'll show the camera in just a second. Alright, so just watch and tell me, like, it's not my own arm. What was that?
Oh yeah. Rewind it and do it again.
Okay.
Right there.
Did you hear that?
That was my nose. That whistle?
Right,
That was my
so-
nose.
Okay.
Then
Heater's turning back on?
Is that your shadow?
I don't know.
That's what I thought was a shadow.
What light's behind me?
There's not
That's
light.
interesting.
What
There's-
light is
so-
behind me?
If there's not light behind me, I still have a shadow. See, look.
But it shouldn't be that close in the camera. Very great.
Show
Oh, sorry.
D real quick.
Okay. Who has him in your ear? Can you see this right? D. You see
Yes.
that? Okay. So I'm going to show it fast and then I'll show it slow. So it's coming out. Okay. Did you see that? I'm talking like I can hear him. Okay, so slowing it down. See, what is that?
She said just show it to her when you get in there, don't worry
Okay.
about it. So what I'm gonna do is recreate what we did. Everyone take a seat. Eddie, including you.
Get on their level, basically.
Yeah. And I'm gonna play the music.
Why do I always
I'll turn the lights out.
I don't set the world on fire.
That computer's making it that clear. That computer's making it clear here.
That's fine, yeah. Move to the location.
Just go right over here, Eddie, and then you can.
over here?
You're not to get off.
I've lost all ambition for worldly acclaim. I just want to be the one you love. And with your admission that you feel the same, I'll have reached the goal I'm dreaming of. Believe me.
Something just hit me in my head.
No, it didn't.
It just knocked this off my head. It just slapped it down.
Well, we have it on camera, so we'll find out if it actually happened.
Could it have been twisted and then
Popped up
Snap
yourself.
down.
It was facing down earlier. I mean, your light was facing down when I came in here. It wasn't straight, it was facing down. So it could have just fixed itself when you went to turn it on.
Can you do that again?
Do you hear all that?
Yeah.
What? That little,
No, it's not that big. It's all popped.
yeah, it's right there.
Okay, so I have a question. Or I want to try something. So you played music, and we got some stuff. But if these were children, then like children would be singing to children. I have a video of a child singing Ba Ba Black Sheep. Would you be cool with me playing it?
Of course.
Because it's a kid.
Why do we not?
I mean, it's my kid. He's probably going to kill me, but it's a kid. So
Eddie, can you sit down?
Yes, eh?
I'm just going to play a kid singing a song. So if you want to sing with them, let me know.
I am singing and my name is Levi. Ba, ba. I'm singing Ba Ba Black Sheep. Ba Ba Black Sheep. Have you any wool? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 3 bags full. 1 for my mother and 1 for my dame. 1 for the little boy who lived out the tape.
Good job.
Can I see it?
Can you sing? Can you come out and sing us a song? I would love to hear you sing a song. I can record it and you can see it too.
We can sing into this iPad.
What is your favorite nursery rhyme?
I really think it's just pulling on my head and snapping it.
Are you messing with Taylor right
Are you
now?
messing with me?
I promise you the light was facing down when I came in. It wasn't straight up. It was facing down like this. It was like that
Okay.
when it was on.
Now we told you
So if you went to hit here, you could have straightened it.
that Gary was the one that likes the pranks.
I don't take every prank you want to pull.
Taylor's not real big on, but that's probably why you did it, huh? I got you.
It's funnier that way.
He is a lot easier to scare.
I'm gonna open up this app again.
Yeah, that's fine.
Was that you that snapped my head lad?
Can I reference stuff that happened to me down there now?
Yeah.
Yeah. And did you able to? Is your lady still awake?
No, she's not.
I knew she would. You told me she would.
No, she actually never texted me back. I don't want to call her out on it too.
Right. You say whatever you want.
So the one that snuck up behind me, is that you? You definitely made me jump. Are you messing with Taylor's hat now?
In the tormented state.
That's fucked up. That kind of sucked the air out of it. Is that why you lunged at me? You just mad? Upset? 'Cause I get it. And it's okay. But I don't think you're the same one that just pulled on Taylor's hat and messed his light up. I kind of feel like that was playful. Can you come up and hit Gary's hat? This is Gary. He's a big old kid. He likes to play too.
Are you 20?
Then I don't want to baby talk a 20-year-old. So how would you talk to like a 20-year-old boy versus a toddler boy? Maybe with their handicap.
Oh, okay.
Because you don't want a baby talking 19. And I feel like I'm baby talking. I feel like I'm baby talking some young kids.
Yeah, sorry.
But if these were adolescents and adults, then that's not gonna work.
What was your favorite game to play? Did you like hide and seek?
Yeah, what a 20-year-old. What are you doing when you're 20?
In the 90s, I was 18.
18.
We didn't have video. What was it? We have video games?
No.
Yeah, we did. Atari came out.
In the 60s.
It wasn't the 60s. It was a group home.
Did you play Manhunt?
Hey.
Yeah, that's something.
I had an Atari way back. If I had held on to that, you know how much money it'd be worth today? You guys never had, like, if you were in here prior to the 90s, you guys never had any kind of technology. You want to come check ours out?
Yeah, I mean, check this out. This phone.
Like, so cool, so much cool
I can
stuff.
play games on this phone. I can call people from miles away. I can call somebody in California.
There's also this giant bright screen. You can play movies, can play cartoons,
Moving pictures.
music.
Okay, so if they were in the 80s, you don't need to call it moving pictures. Like,
You can talk into it, we'll hear you.
because that was in what, the late 80s, like
I think it's too close to me. No, I set it over here.
the 80s when this was a group home?
I'm just gonna move this over here, okay?
Seven-
Yeah, it was
80s?
closed in the mid-90s. It got closed down.
Alright, so, dude, it's been the 80s and still, that's,
Let's move in this other.
Yeah.
You're anxious.
Okay.
are
Okay.
you anxious?
No, I said I am on the things.
Drugs?
Ha, 80s.
I was on drugs.
That was the 1980s, everybody was on drugs.
Oh, did you take medicine for your anxiety? Bath mat?
One there.
Following you?
We're gonna just go back into this other room, the playroom, okay? Don't be anxious. We're rude.
Okay, so let's think about this as if they're adolescents. We're gonna call this
Well, why are you anxious?
No one can help you.
Okay, now we're getting more angsty teenager vibes.
It's okay, we're not looking for help. We're trying to just see what's up with you.
Can you, so we know who we're talking to. We don't wanna baby talk you if you're older, and we don't wanna talk above you if you're younger. So can you tell me how old you are? Like I said, this is just so I don't come off being a jerk.
It's weird that it was a female's voice earlier. Now it seems like it's consistently a male voice.
You get intimidated by anybody in here? Were you ever locked in here?
I bet that made you feel some kind of way. How did that make you feel?
Bummed out probably, huh?
I'd be pissed. Hence the biting and scratching. Is that you biting and scratching?
Yeah, somebody bites and scratches. Who's that?
I mean, I would. Put me in here. Paint concrete. and calming colors, still concrete. I bet that did make you feel some kind of way. Talk to us.
Back in the day.
Telling you, back in the day it was rough, wasn't it?
Do you need one of the bonus?
Is that you up there? Is Taylor hearing you above us? I know you wouldn't come down here when I was here. There was definitely something up above me.
Is there a reason? Maybe that guy right there? Does he intimidate you? Is there some kind of vibe he puts off that's just not good?
Or angelic.
Or angelic?
Is his light too bright to come here? Now I will say, whoever rushed up on me when I was down here, you were pretty big. I kind of feel like you could maybe take him. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, he's a selfie.
I gave you permission to run up on me.
He won't hurt you.
I give you permission to scratch or bite me.
Yeah, if you need to take your anger out on somebody, that guy.
Just don't draw too much blood.
He's like literally a punching bag for you. Let it out.
Do you want me to shut this door with Taylor and Maeve in here?
Yeah, let's try that.
Okay.
Alright, Gary's gonna go out.
Yeah, you gonna stay here or you gonna come out here?
Eddie, come out and go up, Gary.
You can come with me and we'll film.
Oh my God.
I'll talk while
How did this happen?
talk to you while they're doing that. Just get that on the door.
Dude. Could you please go
100.
after Gary?
Okay.
The EMF's just
I'm gonna lock it. I'm gonna lock it. So
What?
it's just a little lock right here. I'm not gonna leave you. I promise.
I'm just saying, you were the one that rushed up on me, and you're gonna let him walk me in.
It is locked.
You gonna let him
So right now, I've locked this door. Taylor and Maeve are in this room.
scratch him?
This was the room where they're supposedly kids were put to get all their energy when they were not being, I guess, not being bad, but just to get the energy out of them so they can relax. So I shut the door, it's locked on them, so we'll see if anything happens to them while they're in there. We're out here. We got this REM pod. We're actually gonna walk over here. I'm still here, let me know when y'all are ready. I'll give y'all a few minutes.
Here, you can walk away and just be a little quieter.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk over here into the middle hallway. Okay. So now I'm in the middle hallway. I'm away from the door. I don't want to make too much noise so they can talk in there. But we're gonna see if they can get anything to happen to them while they're in there. And everybody thinks that I suck all the energy away or there's something about me. So maybe if that door's shut and I'm locked in there, maybe there's something won't interact with them. Maybe they'll run up on them, maybe they'll get scared. Who knows? But we're gonna sit in here, we'll relax. We'll see if anything in here with us or around us. We got that REM pod they can set off. If they want to go try and unlock the door for them, they can try. We also have the this little iPad behind us. They can talk to us through that if they want to talk. So if anything wants to interact, they can walk right through the REM pod and go unlock that door for them to get let them out. So I locked them in there. If there's anything around that doesn't like them being locked in there, I give you permission to scratch me, bite me, to open that door for them. You can even do it to my main man, Eddie. He'll love to get scratched a bit right now. And help wake him up a little bit. right now it's probably been 3 minutes, 4 minutes. I'm interested to see the psyche that they're feeling right now because they don't have the lights on, so it's pitch black. All they have is the phone light. So I'm wondering how they're feeling locked in that room right now because they can't get out without me opening it for them. I'm gonna try and listen. Just watch that camera right behind you. Ready? You hear me, Eddie? There's a camera right behind you. You can step on this side or this side. See, it's right there. I just don't want you to block that part. I can move this side for you.
It's down that side. There you go.
Oh, it scared the shit out of us. How y'all doing in there? You're good. I just knocked this wire off and scared the crap out of myself. That's called scaring yourself. locked. I've been in there for probably 15, 20 minutes now, locked in there. So I don't know if they are or not, so. I don't know if they're getting responses to their questions. We're using that, which I'm not a fan of that. How y'all doing in there? Alright. So I'm gonna walk back in here with them. Unlock this door. See how it's
They
there.
just said 2020.
Is that a big year for you?
You're the world shut down.
It's close. Just so you know, it's 2025.
I'll stand outside the door still with the door open.
Are you gonna do the Estes method?
Are we gonna?
You wanna do it here or you wanna do it somewhere else?
I would love to do it in here.
Yeah. You wanna do it? You
We
want me to
also
do it?
got a guy. It says his name is Joe.
You want me to do it Estes method?
I like it when you do it because I know you don't lie or anything.
Alright, so
Not
then-
that anybody else would, but
Then
We
I'll.
can both do it. You can start. And
So I'll sit in this chair, Eddie can film me, y'all two stand in front of the camera with Dee, and y'all ask the questions there.
okay. Yeah, I would like to hear him do it too.
Y'all good with that?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, there
Do we need a potty break or anything?
I'm good.
Yes, there is. What do you think I responded to him? I said yes, there is. Bark.
Yes, it is. Oh, you said it's 2025.
Yes, there is.
Is this your new favorite? Oh my gosh, this ghost tube pops. You done for?
Regel? It's not a real word. Is that your last name, Regel? Watch it. Man, watch. Knock that water bottle.
Alright, I'll let y'all know when I'm here.
Do you want the door shut?
No
We're
matter.
still, need to be able to hear yourself.
That's, as long as y'all can hear me.
You want us to use washboards or?
Okay, I'm ready when y'all are.
Huh?
Two elements. Are me and Maeve the two elements? Twin flames. 2020s. It's crazy that it said 2020s and then it said 20.
Is there anybody in here with us? Was he ready? Did he say start?
When's the world gonna end? You know that answer? Loud screams.
That's how it's gonna go.
Scream right now.
Probably.
Is that probably you screaming? Can you tell us your name?
No.
But why not? You just want to know who you are.
He's alive.
Who's alive? Is somebody you're related to that's still alive? And that's why you won't tell us your name?
Still?
I'm just gonna make sure we get this. I know we have this camera, but we got
8-4.
8-4. 1984?
Newbie.
Yeah, he's a newbie. Trying to get him broke in here.
Well, I was
Please.
Okay, so we're gonna need you to focus on what you're saying.
Tell us, give us a number. Just so we
8 again.
What is it? That was great.
Little.
Are you 8 years old? Are you little? He said 8 years old.
That's pretty crazy.
What's your favorite color?
Give us a color.
Strong. You.
Very strong, yes. Give us a color. Sorry, I didn't mean to finish. What's your favorite color?
He didn't mean that.
Dirt.
Dirt brown.
No. Taylor's just being silly.
5.
Okay, we got two numbers.
Shocking.
Yeah.
Bring it back in.
We gotta ask questions quick. How many people are down here?
We'll see.
Okay, so here, let me ask you, let's switch this up a little bit. Do you have a question for us? Do you want to ask us?
Free, maybe people.
Can you try that again?
I don't.
You know what?
You don't have any questions for us?
You don't have any questions?
Not one.
The music box light just went off.
Was that you?
No, I'm sitting down.
Who's setting that up? What's your name?
I'll say it's a lot colder in here right now.
Thanks for doing that.
Why?
Yeah, it makes me lazy. So when you watch the brother, it makes me lazy.
Feel it?
Is that cold?
Can you bite Gary?
May, record that with your phone, please.
I got it on my phone.
Okay. Because I don't want to move and pull out my phone.
I'm just kidding.
Rules?
What kind of rules are there?
Never?
Is there something you want to tell us? Can you tell us your name?
Day?
What do they call you?
What day is it? It's Monday.
It's not?
Not crazy?
I don't even know what that I don't even know what that tell us your favorite color.
Catch? Then 15?
What's your favorite color? If you give us a color right now, I'll buy you.
Active.
It is pretty active.
It's very active. Thank you so much for doing this.
Please. Dirt again?
Sure. Okay. Maybe. Ask a question.
Stop it.
Stop what?
Can you see? Did you get
I
this?
think it said boring or flooring. I don't know. Maybe flooring. I don't know.
It said dirt. Cause I said, what kind of, what flooring do you want? Do you want carpet down here?
He?
Do you want tile? You just don't like the concrete? It's not really dirt.
Can you make that stop?
Can you stop?
If you just move out of the way, it'll quit. Can you stop it for us real fast?
Just real quick.
And then you can jump right back in front of it. If you could stop it for us, that would be amazing.
Hey, stop for a second. Come here. Come over this way. Shut this off. Please. Let's see if I can hear it. Hey.
Try and turn it off and back on. But it didn't go off that whole time until
I know.
see it's off.
Okay.
All right.
Now you can do that again if you want.
She just turned it on.
I know, I'm sorry. We just want to make sure we're for sure
Not crazy.
not crazy. Because if you just set that up.
West.
Was that you? Who was that? Who set that off?
That was a lot of energy.
Patient.
Thank you. Yeah, Maeve, you're right. She did. Sorry. I'll be patient. My bad.
Yeah,
I just get
gotcha.
excited. What do you want to communicate to us?
You.
Yeah, me.
Yeah, tell us whatever.
What do you want us to know?
I'll give you some space.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, get your phone up there and work. I'm gonna switch to my other device. Okay. So, was that you communicating with us through that music box? Southwest.
We would like.
Can you tell us what you would like?
What'd you like?
I'm like a big old burger right now, actually. So I would like.
Smooth.
You want something smooth? Smooth jams?
Smoothie?
Smoothie?
Almost.
We're getting close.
Smooth criminal. Annie, are you okay? You like playing on words?
Tonight.
It is night. It's pretty late. Actually, it's morning technically.
Alright, I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna be the one listening. So if you wanna talk to me, you can. I'm gonna go switch places with Gary. Gary,
Yes.
I'm gonna switch places with you.
Say what?
I'm gonna switch places with you.
Okay. Turn my light on for you then. Okay, so you're gonna have to put both these in on each, and then put the other headphones on top.
Say again?
So just put them in, put those in here, and then put this over the top to hold, make sure you don't hear anything. These aren't on.
Okay. Where's the other one here?
Yeah. And it's recording, so I'll put this on your head if you want to hold this.
Yep, and you can use this.
I'm gonna turn your light off.
Hey, you turn this up.
As loud as it goes.
Okay. I'll get it. I'll get it.
Where you at, Maeve? Just got a name on this thing.
Alright, I'm listening now.
Let's see. Were y'all here? Y'all heard me talking? Do you feel more comfortable with Taylor in the room?
I feel like you've been talking.
It's dark.
I know you've been talking to him a lot this evening, it sounds like.
Feel free to talk to him again. You can talk into the device that he's holding in his hand. How many people are in this room?
Go ahead. Excuse me.
Oh, are you trying to get by? My bad. Sorry. Let me get out of your way.
Do you like when people are down here?
It's all me.
I don't want to scratch this thing.
It's all you. You're the only one down here?
Go.
Do you want us to leave?
Me.
You want to go.
You want to go?
Excuse me.
Alright, my bad.
Feel free to just bump me. Knock me out of your way. I don't
Push him
care.
out of the way.
Say it.
I said it. You can push me.
Come back.
Bullshit.
Oh. Getting feisty.
If you're scared of pushing me, that's fine too. Hallway of portraits. Can you say any of our names?
Yes.
Which one?
Which one can you say?
It's working.
Not if you don't tell us.
Just tell us the letter that it's any of our names start with.
Mom.
I'm not giving you that, man. I said the letter, not a word.
So tell us our name. My name's Mom.
Murdered here. What's your favorite color?
Stop.
What's your favorite color?
You've been trying all night to get your favorite color. Will you tell us your favorite color? Again, my favorite color's green.
Right there with her, we're the same.
Taylor's favorite color.
14.
Blue. Okay, so we know you're good at numbers.
Goodbye.
We're not leaving yet.
You gotta tell us your favorite color, dude.
All right, I got you one. I'm 39, so what age will I be next? On my next birthday? It's very. I like numbers. What number comes after 39?
Alright, so
What number comes after 19?
Tonight.
What is it? Can you shut off the music box again? You did it when I was in the room. Can you do it when Taylor's in the room? Because he may freak.
if you're the one that messed with his light and his dad, that would be amazing.
He's in there. But
Is this the radio?
No, it's an app,
No,
actually.
he is on the radio. He's skimming radio stations.
Yes, it is a radio.
So you can use the stations to talk to us. What year is it for you?
I'm lost.
For us, it's 2025.
How can we get you not lost? Can you grab Taylor's hand? He can bring you to the right side. Leave a handprint on his hand. Squeeze his hand for him. Let him know you're there.
Can help you.
Did you move the ball on the landing?
It's awful.
Did you move the ball on the landing? Has it been knocked down the stairs? That'd be awesome. Can you say Taylor's name? I just gave you what his name was. Can you say it? I agree. We'll give him 2 or 3 more questions. And he can start with the next one. Can you tell us the name of the guy who's behind the camera? Either one. There's 2 guys behind cameras.
Trying to get a lot of your, just name any. You don't even have to tell us your favorite color. What color's my hair?
Color my eyes. Slam.
It's not giving me anything. It's not giving me anything.
What?
Yeah, I was just saying, let's move upstairs and we can do it again there.
Most of that stuff is like melodic too. I didn't really like it.
it's really hard.
Oh, I just read this, like, all right, so we have Pamela, hallway of portraits.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read this in order. Murdered here on the landing, slam wife.
So Pamela was the first thing, then it was hallway of portraits, murdered here on the landing, slam wife. But again,
Does anybody know if he knows what one?
correct.
Okay.
Okay, so we want to move some of these devices.
What is it?
That's what that was the last one. I said if it's on landing, if the ball's moved off the landing, when it said on the landing.
Alert.
Yeah.
I'm scratching my back, by the way, so it's itching.
Okay, we're gonna move this.
Let's take it with us.
Yep. We grab the red side.
What
Maybe
time
I'm
is
interested to
the
see
time?
what you think about that.
I'll get the whiteboard.
Estes. To me, all of it sounded like radio.
It does. It's gonna sound like radio.
Yeah, but it sounded like, like, bring it. Like, I'm sorry. It's, like, normally, like,
Device is ready for you.
when I've heard Spirit Box, it would be like a voice in between the
What
radios.
just said device is ready to use?
The new cameras.
Not camera. But it shouldn't say it because that's an unplugged.
But it's, I've heard it's like almost more. Caddy?
Yeah, just go upstairs.
I'm hiding.
Cool.
Okay.
What's upstairs?
Taylor, we're not gonna go to sleep tonight.
Come hide upstairs.
I want to go to the second floor.
Yeah, second floor. Take that.
What?
It's gonna be everything. Avenue. Avenue. Eddie, how you feeling better? Look at you and your moo-moo.
Go move the bell.
Oh, the bell's downstairs. We can grab it.
We have one upstairs.
We We have the better one.
Okay, we'll be on the second floor, Maeve.
Hey, Monday.
It's Tuesday though.
Now it is.
Hey, can somebody stay down here with me?
Not if you're on Universal time.
Yeah. I'll stay right here because he's got a light. Eddie, if you want to go ahead and go up there with him. I'll stay right here. Come here.
Which devices can we bring up here?
Say what?
Music box?
We got a music box and REM pod.
Okay. Crystal pod. You see that, Cam? Alright, so we're still in group. We set Estes method down on the basement. We had a lot of interesting stuff happen when me and Maeve did our duo. Now this was kind of like a fluke that we decided to just change things up. Instead of going in straight into Gary's solo, we decided to do a duo. Now we had a lot of interesting stuff happen. Then we led straight into group. And I think you've caught, I think we talked about what we saw and heard. It was the new device, the necrometer. Very interesting. We did the Estes method. We got some interesting stuff. I don't think it was groundbreaking, but the music box, that was crazy. Now, was it a malfunction? We don't know. But it went off just in the middle of Gary's Estes method. There was nothing that would have normally set that off. We couldn't get it to stop. So if something like that happens, what we'd like to have is be able to tell it to stop and it would stop. But it didn't. It just kept going. We had to shut it off manually. We reset it and then it didn't go off again. So evidence, yes. S tier, no. Maybe B tier, A tier. I think we can do better. We're going to try the same things we're doing downstairs in the basement, up here on the second floor. This is where a lot of the activities known to happen. We sleep here. This is Gary's room, Maeve's room, my room.
Are we still getting faces in my room?
Still much better than night one. I'm excited to see what happens.
I'm surprised this has not gone off more.
Crystal pod or REM pod?
REM pod, because
Yeah.
everything's REM pod.
I know. REM pod usually always goes off.
And this is the one thing that has not gone
I know.
off. That is so weird to
Music
me.
box in the hallway.
Okay.
Put the REM pod in the other hallway.
Now I'm gonna start off in complete silence here. I'm still gonna have
Oh, we
this.
don't have a camera in here now. We don't have a camera in here.
Taylor, can you
For D.
look this way?
Let's pull one. We'll pull the one in here.
No, it's in here. It's right here.
What are we looking at?
Like this. I'm gonna pull this camera because D doesn't have a camera right now.
Yeah, we'll just temporarily move it in here.
You want to bring the bear or sit the bear?
Is there there's no other camera? Can we take one from the attic?
We could take that one.
Because I don't think we're gonna go up in the attic.
We gotta go grab the attic one then.
Alright. Eddie, come with me. Jesus.
What the fuck was that?
I just heard a bang come from the attic.
Whatever that was.
I swear to God, I just heard a bang coming up here.
You said what?
I just heard a bang up here. Right, Eddie? You carry this while I carry the camera? Just go down with this. The cord too. Oh, just take the, okay, I got you. So we've got all the wiring we need. That's what you're saying. And just for about 5 minutes, I'm gonna operate. So if you want to take a seat, Eddie, or whatever you want to do, I'm gonna just operate camera for a second.
Idiot basement.
So,
What did it say about the basement?
lurking in basement.
Well, can you come up here and lurk?
Yeah, come on. We just were there.
Dude, at least it's
Device is ready for use.
At least it's carpet up here. Can
Yeah, you're
you
complaining
lurk
about
up
the
here?
dirt. Come up here.
Come lurk with us up here, where it's comfortable.
We just spent like 2 hours down there.
Yeah, we gotta sit in this area though, because of that camera.
Can you stop? I don't want my back.
That's crazy. All right, so we're in the second floor now. And this is where we sleep.
That's you just sitting.
Okay. Debunked.
Big butt.
I think we start just by sitting in silence for a second.
You gotta sit right over here. Well, it's not necessarily. If you have the camera, you don't.
And then
Did you hear that?
I did. It sounded like a camera though. The camera doing
Oh,
this
why
thing.
would the camera do that?
Did it downstairs too though. Did it not on us?
It did. If that was not the camera, can you say something again? I thought we heard you.
We can do a spirit box session right here.
Gary's nasal passages sound like whispers coming from
It does. Go back
other
to
rooms.
Marshall.
Ocean.
Did I say bullshit?
Ocean, I think.
Motion.
Oh, I'm gonna sneeze.
Excuse you. Hey, calm down.
Gesundheit.
Hey! Hey!
God bless you, everyone.
Did you hear that?
I did not hear that.
Can you be just a little louder? I hate that we forgot that we didn't bring the laser grid up here.
I died. I think it's been on the whole time.
But I think this is good. We sit in silence for another minute or two.
That include me blowing my nose, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you should be. Just kidding. You hear that?
That was me. Sorry.
No.
What was that?
It sounded like banging from upstairs.
All right, that was me. Is that my phone?
No, it wasn't what I heard.
I get some more pictures.
That's one thing we don't do enough of.
Pictures?
Just random pictures.
I guess I started doing some.
I can't breathe.
Does anything that wanted to come join us from the basement? I know you were lurking in the basement. We'd like to invite you to the second floor for a playtime.
I don't know, I kind of feel like you mentioned the flooring in the basement numerous times. It's carpet up here. It's a whole lot more comfortable.
Yeah.
There's nothing keeping you in the basement. I mean, if you don't know that,
You are right.
I usually am.
Wow. So,
So come on up. It's comfy. Okay, so it has to be an outside noise, like a car or something, because I keep hearing humming.
That was a car.
Okay.
You want to try and do a spirit box session?
I want to give it another minute of just quiet.
Teresa.
Teresa. Did you mean to say Teresa? Is that your name? I would love for something to hit a bell. Or we have a bell set up. We have a bell in here?
Yep, it's in my room. Of course it's in.
There's a bell in there.
Oh, the rocking horse. Oh, the rocking horse.
It's on the rocking horse. If you could hit that bell, I mean, the things I would just do
To me.
to Gary.
I feel like this is getting way darker than it should.
I would buy
Him
you
again.
a rocking chair.
Hold you to that. I love rocking chairs.
Asthma's acting up.
Oh, I just heard a big thump.
I'm like dying right now. Now, when Taylor's saying we're just going to sit up here in silence, he's not talking about you.
Yeah, you can make some noise.
Like, he's just saying we're going to shut up.
Yeah, we're doing a silent meditation for about 30 more seconds and then we're gonna get started. So I just wanted to invite anybody who wants to come up here or down here. If you're in the attic, feel free to come down and we're gonna get started. Anybody's welcome.
The IR light just went out.
It's been flickering, I don't know.
Good thing I'm prepared.
Okay, so our next transition, I'm going to have to run get my inhale.
Oh my god.
I can't fucking breathe.
Well, I think what we'll do is we'll do a spirit box here, and then stop group, clean up, and then we
Dishonor.
can do this again after we clean everything up.
Dishonor.
'Cause we're gonna have 3 cameras still.
Okay, I just need to get my inhale.
Is someone being dishonorable?
I have a feeling me and Taylor are going to be doing this for a while.
What's so dishonorable about what we're doing?
Maeve, what are you doing?
Creating a ruckus. Is ovulation thing? It's in my hand.
You wanna try it?
No, I'm turning it on. Okay, so I will say, and I've said it on camera quite a few times, printed, that I'm not a huge fan of the Ovilus.
Yeah.
However, it's very strange to me that every single time, and I did it, it happened when I was by myself. I used it down there, and it was just a word or two here and there, but like the more I came upstairs, like it just started spitting words out, kind of like it did last night. So it's just weird to me that the few times that I've had it, that it's been up here, it's just been going off like crazy. So I'm curious to see
Drive.
if it,
Almost. Lagoon. Asp. Ferry.
so I'm just curious. I don't know what
Lisa.
makes these things work, or exactly how these words are triggered, but it definitely feels like the second floor is doing it.
Now this is the children's floor, so I'm going to play just some children's playtime music. I literally just YouTube children's playtime. I'm just going to play it for a couple seconds and just see if we can.
No, I hate that.
Device is ready for use.
Can you just see if the cameras keep going out?
Woohoo! Fun times, yeah. We can play catch. We can play ring around the rosy. We can play hula hoops,
Messed up
hopscotch, kick the can, throw, ball throw, skipping. Yay!
You sound like
No
you're
cleanup.
bad.
No cleanup. Make a mess.
That was not fun.
Not for you. For children.
Were there children here though? Like kids?
Well, that whole room is cribs and kids' toys.
I know, but does that mean they were like I said, I haven't seen anything on children. Everything I've seen.
I've seen the only thing I read was mentally handicapped and unwanted children.
But it doesn't say how old they were.
That's true.
And then something else said handicapped males, like adult males.
Yeah.
So what's the age frame or age range is what I'm kind of curious about.
I'm not sure.
And I tried to look it up. I'm not going to lie. I spent a lot of time last night trying to find like anything about it. I Googled, I chat GPT'd the stuff that was on the wall. And there's like hardly any information out there.
Huh.
So I was really just...
I'm going to do one more thing just to get this party started. I'm going to play that music again. I'm just going to go grab some toys. Woohoo!
And then we start a spirit box session. Personally.
Yeah, balloons.
I love... Okay. We need to get snorkeling.
Fun times.
Oh, that came jumping in out of nowhere.
Those funeral pigs.
Vultures. There, give me that camera.
Hail. Filter.
Oh, you got me.
Taylor's on crack.
Have I lost it?
Can you
Am I
say
possessed?
crack cocaine?
More toys. Gary, catch.
I caught it. So caught now. So you caught it.
Sun, applet, and disc.
Dinosaur.
Science. Hey, you said dinosaur. It said science.
All right. So we got playtime.
Drop. Here. I feel like we should.
Touch.
What's that game where you can't put the? You have to keep tapping it. Keep it up in the air.
Oh,
Or maybe that was
hot
a
potato. Hot potato.
There's something in there.
Eddie.
Those are good hit.
Eddie.
It's one not there.
Hey, what the hell, dude? Where were you?
Cycle month. Oh, that felt like that was directed at me. Oh, you failed! What is wrong with you?
All right.
You suck.
All right, let's do a spirit box session.
There's a spirit box.
If you want that. All right.
Whoa.
Actually, I'm gonna put this near.
Dude, did you hear that?
D. It said black. Stop trying to get a hold of you.
Malice.
And he said malice. Black and malice, D.
October. Providence. Not.
Okay, so I got it on camera, I think.
Xbox.
Lust.
FM.
Died in the basement.
I'll turn it down.
Hey, Teresa again.
Okay, we got Teresa twice.
So remember Teresa.
Gary, I do want to say that when I had it, and I laughed out loud. I think I'm sure it's on the camera, but it said, it said a haunting, something else, and then it
Do you
said
want to give him?
bacon.
Do you want to give him the camera?
Well, I'm gonna put the camera near this so it can pick it up, because otherwise it won't pick up
Okay,
this
okay.
volume.
God, weather, aggression, but no, it said bacon again, and it just got me.
It did say Teresa before Can. It said Teresa at Gravestone.
What's your favorite color?
How old are you? What year is it?
As fast as it goes.
I thought you could run it backwards.
How's that one? This one just a 4. What's the name of this place?
Yes.
14.
What's right next to my shoe?
the way. Haunted bedroom, they're on the way.
How many people are coming?
Who's Teresa? How many of us are in here? Can you tell us one of our names?
What's that shoe over here? How many black people are here?
So you need to get Eddie going in front. You have to have a camera.
You don't have that distance.
Just make sure you get us all in there. If you need me to move, let me know.
How many black people are here?
Indeed.
You can't put that on.
Try to.
Why not? They say two.
What's the name of the president? Kathy?
Little back channel. There you
Good?
go. Yep.
Can you tell us what happens when you die? Are you good or are you evil?
How many people are with us?
Are you happy? Are you sad? How do you feel?
What's your favorite food?
Is this fun for you? Whale of a time. Don't provoke us.
happens if you get provoked?
I tried to hold on. We're not trying to provoke you. He will not. Ghost box. You won't talk in the ghost box? Is that what you think that's called, the ghost box? That's kind of crazy.
Alright, you know, turn this off.
How do you feel about us doing that? Was that offensive? Is it annoying?
Okay. Let's go over our things we had right now. So
I don't get anything.
Died in house.
So you didn't get anything?
No. I heard a help me, a forgive us, and then how old I got 4. At the very beginning. That's all I got.
Maeve? You have a lot written down.
I
not to add
do,
anything.
and that was me bitching. It says I do not like the spirit box unless it will run backwards.
Yeah, because you just.
Documented death.
Okay, this wants us to. It keeps talking about somebody not being found, undocumented. We can run back that later, but go ahead and Gary.
So for how old? I had 4 and 13.
Okay. there
For
we
how
go.
many fingers? How many fingers were you holding up?
2.
I had 4.
I heard 4 too.
When you asked what happens when you die,
Uh-huh.
I heard hell.
I heard
That
help me.
sucks.
I heard help me. Yeah.
Okay. When you said good or evil, I heard hear me.
Yep, I heard that too.
And then for somebody who said you didn't get anything, you sure have a lot of things.
It just said, okay, how
No, I'm
old are
saying-
you? It says 5. And then it said, how many are you? Or how many are coming? I had 6. And then it sounded like evil. But all that in the middle says, I do not
No,
like
no,
the
I
spirit
got you. And
box.
then the last one I had is, you don't want to talk in the ghost box? And then I heard stubborn.
Okay. Yeah, I think I agree with Maeve's sentiment that it's better if it runs backwards. It's just because there's so many words that come through.
So I agree with that completely. Only thing that I like about this one is it records, so we can actually listen back to it.
I
The
get
other
that.
one does not record, so you have to have the camera right next to it to hear
Or
it.
you just put a voice recorder next to it.
Yeah. Well, Maeve didn't bring her voice recorder. So
There's literally one downstairs.
What's that iPad?
yeah, that's right there.
It's all right.
And it's recording.
It is.
All right, so I want to bring back this undocumented death because this is the second time this has brought this up. I'm gonna go back earlier on our timeline here. I just want to make sure because I don't remember exactly what it said, but it was.
It says dirt a lot, and it does say undocumented death. But if this was where the war of whatever that was,
Nope, the
1812.
war was down that way though, wasn't it?
But I mean, technically.
Okay, so we got murdered here on the landing, slam, wife. We also got Teresa came up twice, died in the basement. Teresa's gravestone's in the basement.
It says Teresa's gravestone's in the basement.
Yes.
Like literally.
It said died in the basement, Teresa gravestone. It's an undocumented death. It said, I'm trying to remember. It said it one more time. Where I remain. It literally this keeps telling us to go to the basement. There's one other time it said something. It said. It said, "Mad was never found."
We'll have to tell the guy. Maybe he'll excavate the basement.
Unseen and unheard. That was with me. That was when me and Maeve were in there. We got to say Joe. So another name that came up was Joe. So I'll have to see if Joe. So disrespectful.
What? I hear noises.
Pamela, Joe, Teresa. Those are the three names I think we got. I think before we end this, we should go up in the attic.
We don't have a camera there anyhow.
We'll just bring the one back. Because what time is it?
3:30, 3:40.
Okay, we got time for 5 minutes in the attic.
Well, we could always pack everything and still go to the attic after.
Okay, you want to call
Yeah, I'm thinking so that way we can get everything wrapped up.
it? Okay.
And then anything after, we can go in the attic after.
Okay. So, we're wrapping the investigation here. Night 2. We're going to do our exit interview. But, yeah. Alright.
Maeve checked out on her phone over there.
Nope. Hold on. Hey, I'm looking for shit up.
Dee's probably asleep.
Like I'm like wide awake.
Me too, man.
Well, we're gonna have a chance to continue doing stuff.
We can just drive hungry.
Fuck you.
Carrie's like, no, I can't be here by myself. I'm too scared.
I'll sleep like a baby.
You wouldn't.
This might be our longest group we've ever
Figure this
done.
out.
I'm pretty sure we spent 2 hours in here.
Alright.
Maeve, let's go. Get up.
I was looking. Hey, look, I am doing research.
Alright.
Can somebody grab the REM pod from the hallway?
Where is that?
It's in that hallway over there. The light is to your right behind the door. Right to your right. To your right. To your
Oh, the
right.
REM pod.
I'm just gonna turn the light on though. It's right behind that door. There you go. Now you just grab the REM pod.
REM pod didn't go off the entire investigation.
What cameras you taking out?
Everyone, well, all of these sides of the bedroom ones.
So that's it.
Well, all the wires can go.
Still going to go.
No, so we need bedroom.
What?
Need to leave us that camera.
So me and Maeve are still optimistic. We're not ready to give up on this location yet. Because we both feel like there's something here,
No,
right?
which windows are.
Okay. We both feel like something's here. Hopefully we
See, because they're all looking.
capture something in the final moments. But we didn't get anything really.
Everything down here can come out and roll up.
Yes. They're gonna have to be unplugged from the other side first, probably.
I think the inhaler's so bad. Here, we take this. Do we have to do like a wrap?
We gotta do
Yeah.
a wrap up, yeah.
Oh, I didn't even notice that said welcome witches.
That's you.